So the other day I was telling my mom I was really proud of myself because I made a little bit of money on Medium. There's a Medium writer program that you can contribute to and you get paid a little bit for the things that you write. And it's really based on how much people read your stuff. And so I made a little bit of money and I was really proud of myself. And I was like, oh my God, like I'm actually making money from doing what I love and writing, something that I just thought you could never make money from. I mean, it's not a lot, but I was really proud of myself. And so when I went to pick up my daughter from, because they watch my daughter 3 times a week while I do what I love. And I go over to their house and I'm like, just nonchalantly, you know how it is. I mean, for me, you know how it is with Asian parents. They're very good at emotionally invalidating you. So I was prepared for the worst. But I didn't really prepare for this moment. So I was like showing on my phone, I was like showing them, you know, the money that was being sent over to me for what I made in the month. And my mom's like, oh, like that's not even enough to pay for a meal. Like that's not even enough for pay for, like not even close to what you can pay for groceries. Like how is this, like, so that was the first thing that she said to me. And so when your mom tells you that what you earned last month as a writer, last month can barely pay for a meal, you really don't take that shit to heart, man. Like you don't. Like Asian parents are tough, and a lot of parents are tough. They're always unimpressed, and they set really high expectations, or they really just focus on they focus on things that you don't really think you should focus on because we grew up in different generations and all that. And instead, you don't take it to heart. You take it in, you embrace the moment, and then you tell the world about it, and you change your response so that when it happens for your children and your child comes to you and tells you how little they made doing their own passions, you can respond differently. But together, let's prove my mom wrong. Can you help me it would really mean the world for me, and it comes from the bottom of my heart if we could prove my mom wrong, and also just prove to myself that I am an okay writer and can eventually make a living from doing this. So what I have here is my copy of, coincidentally, How to Deal with Asian Parents. And so I hope that story about my mom really downplaying the little money that I made last month will help inspire you to prove my mom wrong. It's something that I wrote, and it was a tough journey to write, but I really think it was worth it because I honestly believe it's an issue that not many people talk about. They feel it. It's subtly experienced. We all experience it, but no one really has put the words to those experiences, and then also offered somewhat of a solution to that. The feelings we get with the push-pull of being disappointed when we do engage with our parents, and then feeling guilty when we don't do enough. So it's a guide to help you deal with your parents, available on Amazon as a paperback. This copy, my husband surprised me and bought a copy off of me, so that's very sweet. And it's also available as an ebook for those who are on Kindle and want to save some paper for the future generations. So yeah, please, from the bottom of my heart, it would mean the world to me if you got a copy of this, or at least shared it with a friend who you think has some issues with their parents. I think it's just been a good journey to write this, and I really hope that my stories empower you and encourage you to use as like your ammo or a conversation starter with your parents to bridge that gap. Because, as it says, have a better relationship, because let's face it, they're not getting any younger.